Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a weekly reading for you for the week of June 14th through the 20th. And we're going to be looking at the general energies that will be playing out for you this week, pulling you some tarot and oracle messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with all of you. Please take what you like and leave the rest for someone else. Also, please go check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to make sure that you're getting all of the messages that pertain to you. I have uploaded the monthly readings for June for all 12 zodiac signs. Please go check those out. They are lengthy videos, but there's a lot of information in there that can definitely benefit you. So please go find the sign that is most resonates with you, and please check out the videos. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into the reading. Again, we're going to be pulling the main energies first, and then we'll jump into the tarot. Okay. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Pisces for this upcoming week? Main energies for Pisces. Okay, looks like we got one card, and the message is disruption. This is, I believe, the Tower. Yes. So in this deck, the titles of the cards are different since it's an oracle slash tarot deck. So this is the Tower moment. Okay. So Pisces, there is going to be something happening this upcoming week that brings in change. It's going to be bringing in an unexpected disruption, unexpected change, and a challenge. Okay, now we will go in further with the tarot to find out what's going on, but keep in mind this is going to be the general message for you today that we will be discussing. Okay, something coming in to possibly shake you up just a little bit. Now, don't let that scare you, because you know, change is good. Change doesn't always mean bad, although it can be uncomfortable. It can be disruptive, as the card states, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be bad, because change is good. But change can bring in that uncomfortable scenarios. Okay, let's see what else Spirit has for you in the general energy. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for Pisces, Spirit? Okay, that was fast. The message is Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. So right off the bat, I'm feeling with this card that there is something going on with your mind, your body, your soul, that is asking you to move in a very particular way. Okay? Dragons are very powerful, and they do represent protection. So there is something with this card that is asking you to move in a very protective manner as far as your own security is concerned. Let's look and see what the book has to say about this card, so I can give you an official definition of what it's trying to say to you. Okay. So the book says here, in the dragon's hoard, jewels and precious objects scatter the ground, while ancient scrolls inscribed with the wisdom teachings lie within reach. This is a rich opportunity, and you can fill your satchel with the treasures that you like best. Take the gifts offered you and dedicate them to the well-being of all, beginning with your own. But beware, all that glitters is not gold. Select the precious treasures that will further your spiritual growth, and avoid the shiny objects that empty the real value. Beautiful. Know that the hoard does not belong to you. It belongs to our grandchildren. What is the inheritance that you wish to leave for tomorrow? Well, what seeds are you planting that you will harvest in your old age when you are weary? What seeds will you bear fruit after you are no longer here? The dragon guards the legacy of that future. All who come empty-handed or fill only their own pockets with gold lie in the dusty heap of bones. You have been allowed entrance by virtue of your kindness or your spiritual practice or your sheer luck. Consider as well that your present, this moment, is the future to the dragon. You may be the one who have been waiting. You may be the one we have all been waiting for. So do not hesitate to take the bequest. What bequest has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. This is the time to be bold. Do not delay or overthink. Remember to bring an offering for the dragon, lest it believe you are its lunch. A simple prayer will do. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is powerful. Powerful. It's the first time I've received the card, so it's just it's beautiful. So protecting your future, yes. Just make sure that you are looking at things in a way that is not just about you, is what I'm getting, okay? Your future is your grandchildren, right? Your future is not just about you, right? It's about others who can use your beautiful kindness, your humanitarian ways, okay? People who can learn from you as well. Beautiful energy. So let's get one more card before we jump into the tarot reading and see what other messages Spirit has for you, Pisces. Any more messages for Pisces? Spirit, any more messages for Pisces? Oh, okay, thank you. We have spiritual evolution. Set your heart free. Beautiful. Set your heart free. So what I'm getting with this, Pisces, is you're definitely right now very psychic, very spiritually guided, and very intuitive at this time, okay? So when it says here, set your heart free, it really means to, in my opinion, as a intuitive reader, to open your heart and allow what is meant to come in and what's meant to leave as well, because sometimes we have to set things free, right? If they're not at our highest good, we have to release that from our heart as well. So whether it's bringing in love or releasing love that, you know, may not be of your highest good, or releasing people or things from your heart that may not be of your best interest, then that's what you have to do. Setting your heart free in every way. Okay, spiritual evolution. That is beautiful. Let's go ahead and jump into the tarot reading, okay? All right. I'm trying to figure out here which deck I should use. I'm actually going to use the Uncommon Tarot for this reading today, and see what messages want to come out, okay? So Pisces, we're going to be looking at the challenge. Obviously, the disruption, the Tower card here, is part of that challenge this upcoming week. We're going to get advice from Spirit And then we are going to look at possible opportunities, solutions, and outcome for this week. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started and cut the deck here, and then we'll jump right in. All right, Spirit. What messages do you have for Pisces for this upcoming week? Okay, we have the Hermit in your challenge position. We have the King of Swords and advice from Spirit. And we have the Three of Swords and the outcome. Okay. So with the Hermit card, Pisces, this is talking about inner searching, true self, and higher purpose, self-reflection, personal reflection. Okay. Reserving some time for yourself outside of external influences, outside of the world possibly creating disruption for you, whether this is mentally, physically, emotionally. This card is saying that the challenge for you is to find resolution to some of the things that may be coming in to disrupt you. But the Hermit card really does talk about going within. Okay, we'll see why it's in your challenge position, but I do feel here that you may be having a difficult time, or maybe difficult time finding time to go within, to spend that extra time to yourself. And it could be external influences, as I said, possibly an overfilled schedule. Maybe if you work too much, you can't really find the time to do that. That could be the challenge in itself, right? Not being able to find time to meditate, to have that time to yourself, okay? Now we have the King of Swords here in your advice from Spirit. And this advice is clear. Cut out the BS that doesn't serve you, okay? I think we talked about that here with setting your heart free with this Oracle card. Anything that doesn't serve you, you need to cut out of your life. The King of Swords is a very intellectual energy, someone who communicates effectively, someone who intellectually strategizes their way through life and through situations. So this card is really talking about effective communication and strategic thought. Okay, so be mindful of that. And in your outcome, we have the Three of Swords. This is talking about heartache. Okay, so whether it's from the past or it's in the present, there may be some heartache and disruption. Okay, with the disruption card, this is the Tower card. Somebody could be or has been deceitful, maybe, or somebody may have broken your heart. Okay, and you may be still experiencing that emotion. But let's clarify. Let's see what these cards are talking about. Okay, Spirit, what is this Hermit card in the challenge position for Pisces? The Moon. Okay. That is your energy, Pisces. The Hanged Man. The Nine of Cups. And the Star, which is Aquarius energy. You could have Aquarius in your chart. Okay, Pisces, so I'm feeling here that there is some stagnancy. There are some things that you don't know. You do definitely want to move towards your wish fulfillment and pursue your hopes and your dreams, and move forward and be able to trust that you're moving in the right direction. Okay. The challenge is there's things that you don't see here. There's things that are unknown. Okay. The moon card talks about the unknown, talks about illusions, not sure where you're headed. So you could be in that mode where you're not sure where your life is going. You're not sure where you should be in this moment. For example, what career you should take, what moves you should make in a relationship, if you should have children or not have children, whether you should, take one road versus the other road. There's a lot of unknowns here, and I feel that you're feeling that you may not know where you're headed, or you're feeling a little bit lost at the moment. Okay. And with the Hanged Man position here, in this deck, it's called the Hanged One. This is stagnancy. This can talk about sacrifice as well. So you may be feeling like you're having to sacrifice a lot in order to even move forward a little bit, right? Even just to get through the day, you may be having to sacrifice lots of time, and that could be why you're in your hermit energy. You're not able to get into that mode of hermit energy where you can sit and think and reflect. Okay, because this card can talk about having to sacrifice your time, your energy. Okay. In addition, this card can also talk about how you can learn from your current situation, right? So you may be in a learning process as well, going through life, seeing things from different ways, different perspectives, and trying to find your way to your wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is here. You're working your way through these unknowns, trying to, maneuver through life to be able to get to this Nine of Cups. And the Star card is here. So this card is talking about, like I said, moving towards and trusting that you're moving towards the right, in the right way, towards the right endeavor, right, towards whatever you want to pursue. So you do have hopes and dreams, you do have your wish fulfillment, but the challenge here is not only this questionable card with the moon, right, illusions. You also have a Tower moment coming in as well. Or if it's not, if it hasn't happened, it's coming. If it's already happened, you'll know. So the challenge is going to be feeling a little bit lost for a little bit, okay? Or, you could be feeling lost right now. But you do have hopes and dreams, and you do have a beautiful wish fulfillment here that is very clear. So you do have clear goals. Now, I want to hear what Spirit has to say about this King of Swords, because this is cutting out the bullshit. Sorry, excuse me, I didn't mean to say it completely. I always, I don't like to cuss on my channel, but it is what it is, right? Got the Eight of Cups in reverse. The King of Swords also talks about, as I said, having that strategic thinking so that you can, cut out that BS. You can maneuver quickly through things in a way that is strategic, okay? We have the Four of Coins, the Five of Coins, okay, yeah. And we have the Chariot. So although right now you're currently not moving away from, you're not moving out of the stagnant energy, you're kind of feeling stuck. You're kind of feeling like you're not going anywhere. You're not sure where you're headed, okay? You're trying to do the best you can to save your money for the right things. You're holding on tight to your money because you may be feeling a little bit of lack when it comes to your finances, okay? When it comes to your intake of finances or money. Now, with the Chariot card, this talks about moving forward quickly. So there could be something coming your way that allows you to move towards something else, something different. You do have to, get past some of this energy of not being able to take the time for yourself, okay? Because without reflection, without personal reflection, you cannot strategically bring in that mind process, that process that allows your mind to think about what's right, what's wrong, or what's best for you. You need to also be able to intuitively be able to find out what's best for you as well. Being able to dig in deep and find the answers within yourself. Okay, that's what the Hermit card is all about. So this disruption of the Tower may be coming in to help you, because again, as I said, change is good. So if there's something that comes in that brings you a little bit of upheaval, it could be because it's required for you to learn a lesson, to learn something from it. So let's see what this Three of Swords is, because I do feel this could be, emotional upheaval, maybe due to a relationship, maybe due to, Pisces energy is very watery, very emotional. We have the Lovers card with Gemini energy here. So there could be a decision that you have to make that could be very emotional for you. It could even break your heart, okay? We have the Two of Swords, feeling blocked, and the Knight of Cups. That's your energy there. The Knight of Cups, Pisces energy, very emotional energy, okay? Lots of emotions here, Pisces. There could be a decision between two people. You may be blocked trying to figure out which way to go, what decision to make. And it's very disappointing, and it's bringing a lot of unsure feelings, lots of disappointment. The Five of Cups talks about feeling overwhelmed with your emotions. So we do have the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups, as you can see here. Both of them are heartache, they have a lot of heartache. This guy is stabbed in the chest, stabbed right through his heart, and this woman is crying. There's a lot of heartache here, Pisces. And, I have to apologize because every time I do your reading, I'm always getting this upheaval through your energy. I'm always getting feelings here that are overwhelming, lots of heartache, lots of pain. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news or to be the person to illuminate some of this stuff, but that's what I do, and I don't sugarcoat things. So I get it if you don't like my readings. I get it if you don't want to listen to what I have to say. I don't blame you. But it's a reading nonetheless, and I don't sugarcoat. So I say it the way it is, and I do see that there is heartache. There's a decision that you're going to be having to make this upcoming week, maybe even later on in the month. You're feeling blocked, okay? You have to take the blindfold off, Pisces, to be able to see clearly, okay? This woman has that sword in her hand, but she has two swords in each hand. But there's no way for her to know what she's aiming for if she has that blindfold on, okay? So you definitely need to take the blindfold off so you can clearly choose, make a decision to move into this wish fulfillment that I see here, okay? I do see this wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, and I do see that you have a goal in mind. You do have a direction you want to move in. You just feel lost right now. You're not sure how to move. Okay, it could be also that you're financially feeling unstable. You may be really trying to hang on to your money and save your money as much as you can for the things that you need to spend your money on. And I do feel that there's disappointment here. This could be disappointment in somebody in your life. Heartache, maybe someone who broke your heart, someone who, just didn't pan out for you. But keep in mind, this card in the Rider-Waite-Smith is, if you know tarot, there's a man that has 3 cups spilled in front of him, and he's focused. He has his head down, focused on those 3 cups that have spilled, but there's 2 cups behind him. Okay, so in this card, there's also disarray in front of this woman, but the 2 cups are behind her. As you can see, they're still available to her. So there's still opportunity for you to take the blindfold off. There's still opportunity for you to fill those other 3 cups, and look behind you for the opportunities that are still in front of you. Okay, could be that this is saying there are other fish in the sea. Okay, this is your wish fulfillment. This is your disappointment. There are other fish in the sea, Pisces. Okay, that's a clear message that I'm really trying to get to you. Spirit has asked me to channel that specific message to you. There are other fish in the sea. So set your heart free by releasing the people or the things that don't serve you any longer. Okay? Set your heart free and move on to this beautiful spiritual revolution that you belong to, that you're meant for. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, Pisces. I really don't have anything else that I need to add. So I hope that you like the reading. I hope that you can get something from this reading, even if it's a lesson. Okay? Even if it's some insight as to how to move forward and why. Take that time to go within if you can, even if it's 5 minutes. Even if it's 5 minutes. Take a walk. Find a place that you can take a deep breath and listen to your inner self, your inner guidance, to help propel you forward, okay? I know it seems like you're very busy here. If you're busy with work, you're busy with life in general, you got to take that extra time for yourself, okay? That is also another message that I'm being asked to present to you. So good luck. I hope you have a great month of June, and until next time, namaste.